Osprey nesting site is what the sign on the nature trail reads. And like children or like adults playing children, which is part of what our friendship is, which is part of why I love you, and also reminds me of how you like to say, I love you more when I tell you I love you, which is like honey lining my soul, which is a whole lot of witches, which makes me think of sandwiches, which makes me want to write about the sesame baguette with pickled onion, salami, and butter, which is the pinnacle of a sandwich for its salty zest, its crunchy chew. And we smile, agreeing without words that we're all in, going along with a world that does whatever well-intentioned sign declares it will. And so this must be an osprey nesting site. And we scan the morning sky for the bird or the nest, our interlocked arms tethering us to each other's belief. Your terry cloth pajamas, sleeve, mushy, cushy. And I say, there it is, the nest. I admit it could just be a mound of any large brown thing, a good distance away to tell without binoculars. So we roll around what we see or what we want to see, wishing it's a nest and we were a cat or a bird to tell that far, high up on a tower of electricity, which I looked up while writing this to remind myself is called a pylon. You giggle at it is a nest, my certainty. There's so little certainty everywhere else these days. I want it in the nature preserve. I want it in my sandwiches. You use your iPhone to zoom in, but it's blurry. So I say, let's use my Android. The camera's better. And sure enough, it is an osprey's nest on the pylon with an osprey perched nearby. This was not even the most glorious thing we see this morning. We see budding camassia and basalt rock and verdant pond and early trillium, and we feel walking left, right, souls on the earth, weight of our bodies, and we trust. And we circle worries and wishes and our hell-bent fidelity to fun while contending with the horrible and the dread and the wishy-washy guilt, rage. We aren't doing enough or pretending in saviors 3 meals a day, but it was a thing we did see. A discovery, even if the sign alerted us, or perhaps especially because that was how, which reminds us we can still use our eyes and we can still find what we need in words, and which, though it may be out of reach, without the help of each other, the nest is there for us to see. It is there. It is there. And it is a home made from gathering sticks, even collecting them from living trees if need be, and which will hold tomorrow's fledglings and their chirping symphony.